Good day, everyone. I am Cherry Mediperio, your reporter for today. So, today I'm going to discuss the social functions of language. According to study.com, the social functions of language refers to the way we relate language to our relationship with other people. This means it's how we use language and how we communicate in a social setting. Language is a sign mechanism of communication, a system of discrete signs that serves to communicate and are able to express the totality of a person's portion of world as a social phenomenon. The social stipulation is expressed in the social functions of the language as a means of the people communication. Language is the most important tool of communication, invented by human civilization. The cultural functions of language that language serve as to pass on and shape culture and culture shapes language in return. Human beings need norms to guide and direct their behavior, to provide order and predictability in social relationships, and to make sense and understanding of each other's actions. These are some of the reasons why most people most of the time conform the social norms. The language reflects and consolidates the realities, abstracts concepts developed by the people historical experience, owing their existence to the specific conditions of the working, social and cultural life of the certain people. So, what is the importance of language? Language is a vital part of human connections. Although all species have their ways of communicating, humans are the only ones that have mastered cognitive language communication. What are the three basic parts of functions of language? So, we have informative, expressive, and directive. So the first one is informative. The core of the informative functions of language is an external situation. The details of a topic, truth outside language, it includes reported ideas or theories. So the second one is expressive. Expressive functions means express the speaker feelings. This focuses on addresser. It means that a speaker addresses a message. The aim of emotions and the aim of expressive function is to convey the speakers and of their expression. So the last is a directive. So directive function means attempt to get someone to do something. It means that language used for the purpose of causing overt action. This function is most commonly found in command and request. So we have a characteristics of language. The first is language is arbitrary. Language is a social phenomenon. Language is a symbolic system. Language is a systematic. Language is a vocal, verbal, and sound. Language is non-instinctive, conventional. Language is productive and creative. Language is a system of communication. So, what is the reason why this characteristic needs to discuss here in functions of language? So those characteristics are important for us to easily understand the language. So we also have a 7 functions of a language. So the first one is regulatory, second interactional, third representational, fourth personal, fifth imaginative, sixth instrumental, and the last one is heuristic. So we have here a regulatory. The regulatory functions of language is language to use influence the behavior of others. So the second one is interactional language. Interactional language is the language we use to build and maintain relationships. It can be compared to transactional language, which normally carries a message and is the language used to get things done. So the third is representational, depicting or attempting to depict objects, scenes, and figures. Personal. A personal functions of language is language used to express the personal preferences, identity, feelings, emotions, personality, opinion, and reactions of the speakers. So the next is imaginative. Imaginative functions is a language used to explore the imaginations or to create imaginary systems or ideas. So instrumental functions. Instrumental functions language that is used to fulfill a need such as a obtain foods, drinks, or comfort. This typically includes concrete nouns. So the last one is heuristic. The heuristic function is a way to inform the search about the directions to a good. It provides an informed way. There is nothing magical about a heuristic function. It must use only information that can be readily obtained about a node. So, in virtue of this analysis, it focuses and follows that the language, being the most important means of communications and unifications of people, regulates their interpersonal and social interaction, coordinates their practical activities, participate in the formations of ideological system and national image of the world. It is also ensures the accumulations and storage of information, classified and fixes concepts, form the consciousness and self of a demand. So it tells us how we communicate and understand with dealing each other and how we use language to communicate in our society. So thank you. That's all. Hope you understand and have a nice day.